Module Overview. One of the most critical decisions any aspiring agripreneur must make is choosing what type of agribusiness venture to embark on. Agriculture is vast, covering crop production, animal husbandry, fishery, agro-processing, input supply, distribution, logistics, mechanization, organic farming, and more. The challenge is not the lack of opportunities, but identifying which one is profitable, sustainable, and suitable for your capacity and market needs. This module provides you with the tools and analytical frameworks to select the right agribusiness venture and evaluate its potential for economic viability, environmental sustainability, and social acceptability. 1. Self-assessment before venture selection. Before choosing a business idea, it is important for agripreneurs to assess their skills and knowledge, e.g., do I understand poultry farming or crop management? Capital availability, e.g., do I have access to startup funds or credit? Time commitment, e.g., can I run a full-time or part-time business? Land and location, e.g., is my land suitable for cassava or fish farming? Passion and interest, e.g., do I have interest in post-harvest processing? Risk appetite, e.g., can I handle the volatility in crop yields or livestock diseases? 2. Understanding agribusiness categories. Agribusiness is not limited to farming alone. There are upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors. Choosing the right segment can reduce competition and enhance profitability. Primary production: crops, maize, cassava, rice, vegetables, livestock, poultry, goats, cattle, aquaculture, catfish, tilapia, agro-processing, turning raw agricultural products into finished goods, e.g., processing tomatoes into paste, cassava into gari or starch. Input supply: providing seeds, fertilizers, animal feeds, machinery, or farm chemicals. Services: extension services, logistics and transport, packaging, storage facilities, and training. Value-added and niche markets: organic farming, export commodities, honey production, snail farming, mushroom cultivation, herbal products. 3. Conducting a feasibility study. A feasibility study is the systematic evaluation of a business idea to determine its practicality and profitability. It is not guesswork, but a research-based assessment to avoid failure before investment. Key areas of feasibility study. Market feasibility. Is there demand for the product? Who are your customers and competitors? What is the size and trend of the market? Technical feasibility. Do you have access to the necessary technology, land, inputs, labor, and infrastructure? Are there suitable storage and processing facilities? Financial feasibility. What is the startup cost? What are the fixed and variable costs? When will the venture break even? Is it profitable over time? Legal feasibility. Are there any licenses, certifications, or regulatory requirements needed? Is the land ownership or farm operation legally secured? Environmental and social feasibility. Will this project affect the environment negatively? Will the community benefit or oppose it? 4th, factors that influence agribusiness profitability. Crop or animal selection, e.g., high-yielding versus local varieties. Market demand and pricing trends. Production cycles and timing, seasonality. Labor availability and cost. Input costs and sourcing. Access to markets or processing centers. Climatic and soil conditions. Storage and post-harvest loss management. The importance of pilot testing. Instead of launching large-scale operations immediately, entrepreneurs are encouraged to start small and scale gradually. This allows for a period. Testing the market, identifying gaps in the business model, gathering feedback and improving processes, reducing risk exposure, managing resources more effectively. Practical example. Imagine an agripreneur in Edo State who wants to go into cassava farming. A feasibility study shows the land is suitable and that there's high demand for gari in neighboring towns. However, further analysis reveals that transportation costs are high and labor is expensive during peak seasons. The entrepreneur adjusts the plan to include small-scale processing and partners with a cooperative to share logistics costs. As a result, the business becomes sustainable and scalable. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify and evaluate profitable agribusiness opportunities, understand the categories and value chains in agribusiness, conduct a comprehensive feasibility study, recognize the risks and mitigation, strategies associated with various ventures, make informed decisions about investment and scaling. I look forward to congratulating you upon completion of this course.